I'm a former rally champion and TV presenter, but that's not where I started. Growing up, I was not exceptional. In fact, I was deeply average. My family background was marked by mental illness and alcoholism, and when I was younger, I was really withdrawn, sad, and to be honest, I felt invisible. I left home at 14. I never returned. I spent a couple of years in homeless hostels in London, and life wasn't the best. But against all the odds, I achieved my supposedly impossible dream to become a rally driver, and I became the first woman in the world to drive a world rally car for Ford. 12 years of driving rally cars fueled my obsession with human performance. When I first started driving, I remember finishing a rally stage all sweaty and exhausted, and my co-driver Sue and I headed for the service area, and there was always a marshal at the entrance with a wad of paper. And the marshal would shove one of those pieces of paper through the window to Sue, and I'd rip it out of her hands and stare at it. And the piece of paper was the results sheet. I was always desperate to know, who did I beat and who beat me? And most importantly, what can I do to improve? A couple of years into rally driving, I hired a performance coach, and I didn't really know at the time what that was about to do and how it was set to change everything for me. That coach showed me how my mindset was holding me back in the car. I didn't realize it, but all the negative beliefs I held about myself and the world were actually slowing me down. So together we transformed my performance. We talked through stuff over months, and I could see I was driving with a metaphorical foot on the brake pedal. Then about 20 years ago, I started studying psychology, and I became a performance coach myself so that I could help other people to transform their performance as my coach had done for me. I wanted to help my coaching clients be the absolute best they could be, and since then I've coached all sorts of people, from prisoners to a Formula One team principal. I've coached leaders, managers and sports people, everybody. Now I want to share with you what I've discovered about success, peak performance, and the power of changing your behavior simply by changing your mindset. That relentless curiosity to understand what makes some people succeed and other people never do, that has never left me. What does set apart the top performers from everyone else? The one thing I'm completely certain about is what makes the real difference, and it is not talent or skill. Research shows that talent accounts for just 30% of any achievement you've ever made or will make. The rest is attitude, approach, and mindset. That's what makes the real difference. Mental toughness always plays the most important role. And you know what? That's really good news for all of us, because while we can't do much about the genes we've been born with, we can do an absolutely huge amount to improve our mental toughness. Mental toughness is an attitude, an approach, a mindset that helps you perform better in all aspects of your life, because you can deal with stress and pressure better. It's how you stay focused and determined, taking life and whatever it chucks at you in your stride. Make no mistake, mentally tough people will thrive in life. But the word toughness, I think, can be misleading. Mental toughness is not about being macho, uncaring, or aggressive. It's quite the reverse. Some of the quietest, gentlest, most unassuming, caring people are supremely mentally tough. I mean, just think of those health workers during the pandemic. Mental toughness is being able to deal with challenges and setbacks. It's about working through life's grotty bits. It's about taking life and all it chucks at you in your stride. It's especially about dealing positively with challenges that life will throw at us every single day. Mental toughness is not about winning at all costs either. It's more about just being the best you can be, comfortable in your own skin. What a shame if you went through your life never really knowing what you were capable of. The more grit and confidence and courage you have, the more likely you are to succeed and have a happy life. Yes, experience, skill and knowledge, they're all important. Deliberate, purposeful practice that stretches you every day, that's the stuff that matters. Look behind the scenes of any elite sports person, a swimmer, tennis player, ice skater, ballet dancer, footballer, anyone. They all achieve mastery by adding up all those boring, mundane practice sessions over and over, relentlessly practicing and stretching their skills every day. Those early Monday morning starts in deep, dark winter. After a while, when they repeat, they create skill, and that simply becomes a part of their life. The world's best performers continually repeat actions, most of which are very dull and very boring, for thousands of hours. And when they fall, they pick themselves up and they go again. My experience of a pretty interesting and eventful life means I can help you to discover how the power of your mind can help you to achieve incredible things. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click below and I will update you about new videos, how you can attend my live events, and of course there's more information on my website.